السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسوله الكريم وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. أما بعد. We just recently finished a very blessed month. Just a week ago we finished the month of Ramadan, the month of Quran, the month of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's forgiveness. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all our siyam, our salah, our du'as. Ameen. So some of our pious predecessors, they used to spend the entire year around the month of Ramadan. For like 5 or 6 months before the month, they will make the dua, Allahumma ballighna Ramadan. So Allah give us long life so that we can see another month. And once the month was done, they will make the dua, Allahumma taqabbal minna. So Allah accept our deeds. So whatever was done was not worth presenting. Allah just accept those out of your mercy. So the truth of the matter is that none of us will enter paradise, none of us will enter Jannah based on our own deeds, based on our actions. And that applies to even the best of the creation. The beloved Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, even the Sahaba asked the same question, like, how about you, Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam? He said that not even me. I will enter Jannah only based on the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we are dependent on the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at all times. And our good deeds attract the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Saying we are supposed to, we have been commanded to do good deeds until we die. So comes in the ayah of the Quran, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم, وَعَبُدْ رَبَّكَ حَتَّى يَأْتِيَكَ الْيَقِينُ. So worship your Lord until comes to you what is certain, meaning death. And I have the Quran, يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا اتَّقُوا اللَّهَ حَقَّ تُقَاتِهِ وَلَا تَمُوتُنَّ إِلَّا وَأَنْتُمْ مُسْلِمُونَ. So, oh, who you believe, so fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and do not die unless you're Muslims. So we cannot be just Muslims only in the month of Ramadan and be just part-time Muslims after that. So we need to be striving. So So we need to be basically striving and doing it until our last breath. So the general principle in life is that if you want to achieve like depth or excellence in anything, it has to be through like consistency and not like not being like an intensive. So we can take an example of an intensive, like an exercise program for like a month. So one could get some benefit out of it, but if there's no consistency beyond that 1 month of exercise program, then the effect of that will not last long. And same applies for the month of Ramadan too. That's like an intense spiritual, like a boot camp. So in the month of Ramadan, we felt our iman like reach new heights. So we all were excited to do more good. We were like staying up late, sleeping less. It was really like a life-changing experience. So Ramadan is like an intensive, like a boot camp. But it's like any other intensive, so if it's not, there's no consistency beyond the month of Ramadan, then the effect of it would soon be a memory. So the most consistent actions in the eyes of Allah are the most beloved actions in the eyes of Allah are the consistent ones, even if they're low. As mentioned in the hadith narrated by Aisha radhiyallahu anha. So do good deeds properly, sincerely, and moderately, and know that your deeds will not make you enter paradise. And the most beloved deeds to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala are the regular and consistent ones, even if they are low. This is from Sahih al-Bukhari. So what can we do to maintain the heat of the month of Ramadan outside the month? So the few things that I will touch upon is, so Ramadan is about 2 or 3 things that are the hallmark. The first one is the fasting. To deny the fasting is not restricted to the month of Ramadan. So the beloved Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he used to fast like every Monday and Thursday. And he used to say like the deeds are shown to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on Mondays and Thursdays, and I would like my deeds to be shown when I'm fasting. So another method is the 3 days, the middle 3 days of the month. So fasting on the ayyam, the white days when the moon is like full. So 13th, 14th, and 15th of the lunar calendar. So that was also, so it's good to like be aware of the lunar calendar if somebody fasts on the 13th, 14th, 15th of every month. And then the bare minimum is to fast in the 6 days of the month of Shawwal. So we are in the month of Shawwal. So anybody who fasts 6 days in this month is like that person has fasted for the entire year. So not just for the reward, which is like the fasting for the entire year, so to keep us in the fasting mode and maintaining the heat of the month of Ramadan. So it's important to at least make an intention to fast 6 days anytime in this month of Shawwal. And this is based on the hadith of the beloved Messenger. He who observes the Sawm, the fast in the month of Ramadan, and also observes Sawm for 6 more days in the month of Shawwal, it is as if he has observed the fasting for the entire year. And second thing the Ramadan is all about is the Quran, it's the month of Quran. So we need to be consistent with the Quran even outside the month. So we need to have a relationship with the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So in the Ramadan we were all excited to read the Quran. Some of us even did the entire khatam, the entire reading of the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we cannot abandon the book outside the month. So we need to be consistent in reading the Quran, even if it is few lines, half a page a day, but it has to be consistency in reading the Quran. It's come to the Quran, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. وقال رسول يا ربي إن قوم اتخذوا هذا القرآن مهجورا. And the messenger will say, oh my Lord, my people they have deserted this Quran. So we should not be the people, we should not be among those who have abandoned the Quran. And there are several interpretations of abandoning the Quran. So it could be not reading it at all, or reading it only in the month of Ramadan. It can also mean like not implementing, not understanding the Quran, not living the life according to the Quran. And then one of the ways to develop like a true relationship with the Quran is to make an effort to understand. If somebody who doesn't have the ability to know the language, they have to like, read a translation to develop like some level of understanding that will help build like a relationship with the Quran. So do they not reflect upon the Quran, or they have like rocks upon their hearts? So reflection of the Quran is a duty on everybody. It's not just for the scholars. So in order to like reflect, in order to ponder on the Quran, so we need to know exactly what Quran is saying. So it has to be through at least some kind of translation if one doesn't know the language. And the third thing that we need to focus on, so in Ramadan, like apart from the fasting and Quran, the third thing is highly emphasizes is the dua, the kind of private conversation with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So now the month is over, so the shaitan is free. So we need to be even more consistent and make abundant dua outside this month, so to keep us like steadfast on the deen. So I'll just touch upon like two beautiful duas. One is Ya Muqallib al-Qulub, Thabbit qalbi ala deenik. So Ya Muqallib al-Qulub, so turner of the heart. Thabbit qalbi ala deenik. So make my heart firm on your deen. So controller of the heart, make my heart firm on the deen. This is one of the most frequently recited dua in the house of the beloved messenger according to one narration. This is something we should be reciting abundantly, like outside the month, so that we can be steadfast on the deen. Ya Muqallib al-Qulub, Thabbit qalbi ala deenik. It's a very short dua. And in another supplication, there is one the Quran is ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. So ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا. So or Lord, لا تزغ قلوبنا. Do not let our hearts deviate after you have guided us. So we felt the hidayah, we felt guided in the month of Ramadan. So we don't want that to lose. So keep us on the do not let our hearts deviate after you have guided us. بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك, and gift us your mercy from you. إنك أنت you are the most generous. إنك أنت الوهاب. So this should also be recited abundantly, at least after every salah, every form of prayer we should be reciting this dua. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. It's a very short one, and this is Dr. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep us consistent in our good deeds beyond the month of Ramadan. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستغفره ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلله فلا هادي له واشهد ان لا اله الا الله وحده لا شريك له واشهد ان محمدا عبده ورسوله. اما بعد فاعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. يا ايها الذين امنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن الا وانتم مسلمون. يا ايها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحده وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والارحام ان الله كان عليكم رقيبا. يا ايها الذين امنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم اعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. ان اصدق الحديث كتاب الله واحسن الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة. وأقول قولي هذا أستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما. اللهم اغفر للمؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات الأحياء منهم والأموات إنك سميع مجيب الدعوات. اللهم أجرنا من النار واجرنا من النار اللهم اجرنا من النار. عباد الله إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. أقيموا الصلاة.
Well, just a quick announcement. We have made the arrangements for the pantry in the gym area. It will be manned by both our community members and our neighbors, just to let you know. So you will see some white faces as well. They will be organizing the food drive today and from here on as well. Jazakallah khair. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah, hayya ala salah, hayya ala falah. قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
So please spread your nose, do not leave any gaps. Put yourself into the side. Allahu Akbar. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا سبح اسم ربك الأعلى الذي خلق فسوى والذي قدر فهدى والذي أخرج المرعى فجعله غثاء أحوى سنقرئك فلا تنسى إلا ما شاء الله إنه يعلم الجهر وما يخفى ونيسرك لليسرى فذكر إن نفعت الذكرى فيذكر من يخشى ويتجنبها الأشقى الذي يصلى النار الكبرى ثم لا يموت فيها ولا يحيا قد أفلح من تزكى وذكر اسم ربه فصلى بل تؤثرون الحياة الدنيا والآخرة خير وأبقى إن هذا لفي الصحف الأولى صحف إبراهيم وموسى. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. الله أكبر. الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. There is a request for dua for Brother Salman Farouk. He is recovering from kidney transplant. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وسلم. يا الله يا رحمن الرحيم. Ya Allah, Brother Salman, give him complete shifa, speedy recovery, make his illness a means of forgiveness of his sins. Sallallahu alaihi wa
Alhamdulillah. This week we brought 10,000 pounds of food, 10,000 pounds of food. That's why we have